During November, over 250,000 adults and kids are inspired by and participating in National Novel Writing Month. This year I joined the gang, and I have 1 month to write a 50,000-word novel. It's about John, who likes to ride his bike and was recently dumped by his mean wife, Pauline, who ran away with her exotic lover, Juan. And just when John thought there wasn't much more after the age of 35 to aspire for, through a series of events he learns that life has just begun. Enjoy the excerpt and please sponsor me so National Novel Writing Month can continue to inspire and encourage writers of all ages around the whole world. P.S. There is some swearing in this coming up, so if you don't like it, turn it off. If you're at work, turn it down. You have been warned. The banging on the front door woke John from his much-needed afternoon nap. It was late October, and the sun was unforgiving already, mentally exhausting most of those who much prefer the Australian winter. He scrambled with his trousers in hand, sliding his legs through them awkwardly as he tried to make a path to get through the chaos of boxes and furniture in his new room. The banging came again, this time more desperate, demanding and louder, making him flinch a little as he neared the front door. He hesitated, with his hand near the handle, deciding the idea of a group of thugs or cops on the other side was ridiculous, and opened the door, though slowly. The hand with bright pink fingernail polish came first, pushing the door open, which followed by the wild sight of Hatchet's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, Anna.
He let out a sigh of relief, shadowed with slight disappointment.
It's you. I thought it was an emergency. How's it going? Hatchet's not home.
He answered the question he assumed she would ask. Anna stood there, holding what looked like a bundle of blankets in her arms, her shoulder-length mousy blonde hair a wiry mess, eyes rimmed with smudged mascara, and lips stained crookedly with the brightest of reds, whereupon her mouth reeked of cheap champagne and cigarettes. "This is an emergency!" She pushed past John, making him lose his balance and slam into the wall.
Jesus, Anna, what's wrong with you? You know I don't think Hatchet would appreciate you just barging in like this.
Then with courage, he added,
You don't live here, you know.
She turned around and shot him the most vicious look a woman on a mission could, practically spitting her words out at him. "Listen here, John. I don't give a damn what you think right now about what Hatchet might do. Get over yourself. Boo-hoo! Your girlfriend dumped you. So what? I've heard stories about you on the town anyway. I bet you deserved it. Always pretending like you're some innocent, nice guy. But I know what you get up to. Oh yeah, people talk, you know." Her cruel words were exaggerated by her twitchy movements. "What's important right now is that my cat's dead, okay?" Tears welled up in her washed-out eyes then, and her chin wrinkled as she slumped her shoulders and began to quiver.
Oh shit, Anna, I'm so sorry.
He moved to comfort her, forgetting her weird accusations and ridiculous outbursts at him a moment ago, and put his hand on her shoulder softly.
Don't cry, Anna, it'll be alright. What do you need me to do?
He asked tenderly, genuinely feeling concern for her, despite the fact that he knew she was a complete nutcase, complemented with an alcohol addiction. That being the reason why Hatchet walked away from her after a year of casual dating. That was 5 years ago. Yet she still found a way to come back time and time again with her distortion of reality and completely dramatic inaccuracies of actual events, often resulting in slurred abuse of anyone that stood nearby. Most thought Hatchet was too nice to her, but the truth was that no matter how hard he tried, and no matter how many times he told her to be gone once and for all, when she woke up in the morning, she generally had little, if no recollection of the previous night's thrilling events. Within a couple of weeks, sometimes a few if it was a good month, she would yet again be reliving last month's drama, or perhaps a new one, to Hatchet or someone else, in yet again another alcohol-ridden mess. "We have to bury him," she said quietly, shivering as she took a deep breath. "Will you bury him with me?" John wasn't sure what he should say. If he denied her now, he was 99.9% sure he would regret it, and it would be easier to just do as she asked.
What? Here? At Hatchet's place?
She nodded frantically, wiping at her face with her blue and white floral dress sleeve, still holding the bundle in her arms. "Yes, Hatchet is his father after all." Her words were clouded with the threat of tears again.
Well, I guess we could bury him under the tree outside. I think I saw a shovel out there earlier.
She jerked immediately, and John too in response, trying to get to the back door before she could to open it for her. She passed him with the dead body without saying a word and walked like a woman on a mission to the tree out the back while John grabbed the shovel. The sun beat down through the trees as he began digging a hole for...
What was his name?
He asked, wiping sweat from his brow. Mr. Puddles? Anna replied in a devastated tone as John kept shoveling the final resting place of the cat, enjoying the silence and not wanting to ask how it got its name, when a guttural scream erupted from Anna's throat and John dropped the shovel. Ah!
What?
He asked, startled, looking over at her as the bundle of blankets came flying his way whilst Anna still screamed and cursed. Fucking hell, he just pissed on me! He pissed on me! John caught Puddles like a football, and the cat's head rolled out of a gap in the blanket bundle, resting upside down awkwardly as the rest of his body fluids leaked down John's left arm. Seeing the cat's head roll out of the blankets, Anna's freak-out kicked into overdrive. It's all that bitch new roommate's fault. I should have never let her move in. Puddles was gay, you know, and I know he died because of the double female energy in the house. He hated women. It was all her fault. She rambled as John held on to the piddling Puddles, looking from the shovel to the cat, not sure if he should put the cat down in case Anna disagreed with that.
Anna, hun, do you think you could hold him a while I finish digging this hole?
He said as calmly as he could, and like a child, she shook her head quickly, her messy mop of hair flying in semicircles around her pouting face.
I didn't think so,
John said, nodding and putting the feline down on the ground to finish digging the grave. When it was time for the burial, Anna rushed over and clung onto John's arm tightly as she bawled. He was like a husband to me. It's my third loss this year, she blubbered into John's shirt sleeve.
What? Third? What do you mean?
He asked curiously. 3 cats! This is the third one I've lost this year! And before John could question the recurring pattern, Anna began to chant at the top of her lungs. Oh, goddess of the cat underworld, take him from me, I set him free, guide him to your furry love mound and give him all the kitty cock a man could ever need, blessed be.